Earlier today, I did Cardi B's birth chart, and I said I was going to do Offset, but in looking at Offset's chart, I realized that I've done them before. It's somewhere on my TikTok, but anyways, we'll do it again. Okay, so Offset comes in as a Sagittarius sun and Pisces moon. Okay, we don't have a time for him, so we're not going to use rising signs. That means we don't use the houses. We're only looking at the planets and how the planets are speaking to one another, aka their aspects. Offset has a lot of creativity in his chart. We can see this with the Sagittarius sun and Pisces moon. When you put these together, you have a very purposeful, creative person, and a lot of their motivation and inspiration is to bring their ideas into the world. And these ideas are philosophical. Like, they feel so passionate about a certain truth that they want to recreate it in some way. Okay, but surprisingly for Offset, he's actually very career oriented and career inspired. His North Node in Capricorn tells us that he desires to be a businessman. He wants to be taken seriously. He wants to have a booming, successful career. And guess what? He is a Sagittarius, which makes Jupiter in his birth chart very strong. So what happens is he has Jupiter in Virgo at the very early degrees of Virgo. I think it's even 0 degrees. So this tells us that he wants to have a good work ethic. Even if his sun and moon are telling him to be chill and all this stuff, he wants to have a good rapport for being a businessman. Again, these are aspirations. What's going to hold him back is going to be his South Node in Cancer. This tells us he had a very difficult childhood. He has a very difficult time with women in his life. And he probably has a strain or super intense longing for a father figure or himself to be a good father. Now, when you combine this with Cardi B, and this is when I remembered that I had done his chart before, because immediately that you see their charts, you can recognize that he is Cardi B's knight in shining armor. Like, he is her North Star, because he has so much Jupiterian energy with the Sag sun, and she has the North Node in Sagittarius. He quite literally embodies her missing element. Remember, I told you guys, it is never enough or okay for you to just attract your North Node sign and keep them around like a Pokemon. Say, for example, your North Node is in Aquarius and you come across an Aquarius. Never is it enough for you to just have that Aquarius around and you never learn the Aquarian values and the Aquarian traits, okay? You can't cheat the system like that. Although a lot of people do. This is classic. A lot of people would just have these people around them and bounce off of their good luck and just cheat the system. The universe will never let you get away with that, for the most part. I'm not God, but the universe will not let you get away with that, because you are to learn those within yourself. You are to change your soul frequency and algorithm to be able to hold and sustain that. Because when you go away, when you pass through, you cannot take those Aquarian Pokemons in your pocket with you. You have to have it skilled, etched inside of you. So before you go get intimidated by your North Node, you need to first learn it like a skill. It's like, instead of seeing a sign, a zodiac sign, the North Node in Pisces, look at it as a skill. Oh, we're learning art in this lifetime. It's a skill. I have no idea how to do it, but I'm going to put myself into a class to learn how to do art. You get me? This is what Cardi B needs to do. Rather than collect Swagatarians, because the other one is a Sagittarian. I forgot his name already. Saffron Diaz or something. Saffron Dog. He's a Sagittarius too. Okay? So we're seeing a pattern, and I'll explain to that when we get to the next guy. But for this reading with Offset, she tried to Pokemon him. The karma is they actually have past lives together. of being parents and having a family. In my opinion, I actually think Cardi was his mother in a past life. And actually, she could have been his mother and father. So they could have had two separate lifetimes because they're very intertwined. I don't see their previous lifetimes being parents like equals. I see it more like paternal, father, son, mother, daughter type of dynamics. So nevertheless, I actually think that in this lifetime, there is that type of energy there, but it's hard to read because they're so out of balance, both of them. The bottom line is Offset was never, in my opinion, allegedly entertainment purposes only. Offset was never going to feel successful next to Cardi B because of their South Node and Mars conjunction. His South Node and her Mars in Cancer are very close together, about 5 degrees apart. So she was always going to want to South Node him. Be a dad, be a dad, be a dad, stay at home, minimize career. And that's when he was sexy to her. And he would always feel like, ugh, that's me going backwards in life. I want to be a businessman. I want to be a CEO. I want to be taken seriously. And that means he can't be too present in the family. So I have no idea anything about these two. You guys are going to have to let me know how accurate this is or what. But wait till we get to, I forgot the guy's name, Sterling something. Wait till we get to him because